Ah, I'm the Dragon Lord. Sorry. Okay, welcome back. I am here for a review on this Kung Fu Panda 3. Obviously, this is the trilogy at the time to obviously number 1 and number 2. And when I saw this film, I thought it was great. Probably a good one to watch. It was emotional in some parts. So, if you haven't watched it, don't watch this video, but if you have, then you'll probably know. So obviously this is based still around Po being the Dragon Warrior, but now his new lesson is to try and teach, become a teacher now, and obviously learning Master Chi and all that. Obviously it'll be a new turnaround for Po, but obviously knowing now that this is probably the last step towards finishing all the training. And yes, obviously he starts off by trying to train the Furious Five, but obviously doesn't start that well. And yet now, obviously, trying to find his Master Chi, and then one day he goes to the shop and he finds his biological dad, which he thought he was dead from the previous Kung Fu Panda. And obviously it was heartwarming to see them to reunite. And then obviously you see Mr. Ping getting like a little bit jealous because he didn't think that he would be, expecting to find, or expect Po to find his dad. So then, obviously, his dad takes Po to this panda village where all the pandas are there. Po is in shock. He's finally found his other people, like, because he thought he was the last panda to ever exist. And obviously, going to now the villain, Kai, I thought he was probably one of the greatest villains I've seen in animation. Obviously with the past of Oogway being like, where Oogway grew up around pandas when he was healing, all that, and Kai felt betrayed when Oogway did. So then he went after all masters, went after the Dragon Warrior. Then when obviously he didn't see Po in the Valley of Peace, he took out the Jade Palace, he took out Oogway's statue. So yeah, then it was hard. And then when Po found out that Kai was hunting all pandas, he tried to ask his father to trying to learn stuff, Chi and all that. But obviously his father lied to him because obviously Po has more kung fu, and he felt bad that if he didn't tell him that he wasn't kung fu, he wouldn't go with him to find and see all these other pandas. So then Po tried to find another way to teach. Obviously, he knows that. Obviously, he just found out that his dad couldn't do kung fu because he never did kung fu, and so yeah, so Po had to try and find a way to get the thing going, try and find a way, and then obviously he couldn't teach. Talking to Tigress about how he can't teach. Obviously, he was thinking about doing the little skadoosh, but yeah, then when he found out that, well, he needed to teach all pandas to fight, but then he was worried more that he couldn't teach because he couldn't even teach the Furious Five. But then when you realize throughout the movie, it got better on for him when he started to teach them and do their own ways, like do their own stuff. Obviously, some pandas can throw boulders and all that. So all he had to find that point is to get them to do their own thing. Then when he met up with General Kai, obviously it didn't work out so well. Obviously because Kai came from the spirit realm, and when they fought in the spirit realm, that was funny. I thought, yeah, so. And then obviously him learning Chi, and then having that massive dragon in the spirit realm. Sorry. All that come into play. So, and then obviously he beats Kai with the dragon. And then Oogway gives him the Staff of Wisdom, which now becomes more of a spiritual leader. And then obviously he's learned Master Chi. So, and then at the end of the film, you would see obviously that he's training Kung Fu. So I'm going to get this film I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It was a really good movie. fantastic. They did well. So, and our star rating, I am going to give it a 4-star rating. So I hope you enjoy this video. Wait for my next one. It will be Kung Fu Panda 4. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.